Three, two, one. We're live.
Oh shit. It's episode 26. I almost got it wrong, as is customary for us.
Hmm.
Well, for us. Anyway, it's good to be back. Did we take a week off? Yeah, we did. But that's already been passed. See, this is what I'm getting Alzheimer's. I'm getting dementia.
Yeah.
I'm having a Joe Biden moment. How are you, dude? How's your week been?
Good.
Nothing crazy, nothing new.
Just work, but got
Yeah,
got
yeah.
got a chance to rest on the weekend, and you know, want to get the show done so I can get back to my tomato soup that I got.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he's got a tomato soup waiting, and
Yeah.
we
Well, it's
decided
not
to record.
waiting. It's still in the can, but I look
That's
forward
gonna be
to.
good. Do you eat it with cheddar cheese sandwich? What do you do?
No,
Cheddar
I
cheese
got some
sandwich.
crackers. So I opened the crackers, which was a mistake because I've just been munching on the crackers. So I'm worried
Can I
that
see
I'll.
it in front of you right now? Do you have your
Yeah,
crackers in front of you? Oh, that's the
Heinz.
soup. That
Yeah,
looks good.
these are the crackers I
Let
got.
me see the crackers.
Yeah,
People, I'm trying to. Oh, that looks so good, dude.
yeah, they're pretty
I
good.
want that. I'm dieting, and the way I survive is I look at my friends eat good food and I live through them. I'm like, show me what you're eating. It's like mental masturbation with food. Disgusting. No, but tomato soup would hit the spot right now. That shit is good.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Anyway, I saw Shang-Chi finally, Shang-Chi.
Oh yeah.
And
You didn't tell
it's
me that you were going to see it.
I yeah, it just came up the day before it worked out. But it's it's fine, but the first half is good. The second half, I think you even felt the same way, right?
Yeah.
Second half, it just falls off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, w too much goddamn CGI at the
That's what
end.
I fucking said.
And I hated the amount of CGI, to be honest with you people. And I didn't like that, you know, they had to. I don't know why they felt the need to do that. You have a very compelling villain
Yeah.
in the form of his
It
father.
could have been all martial arts, but no.
It could have been, oh my God. And he was a compelling character, like his story, it's they did a good job in terms of making him sympathetic. And then you go and throw it out the window with CG.
I think
It's
I
yeah.
had an interesting conversation with a friend. Can we spoil the
Yeah.
movie now, or do you think?
Uh I think let's see, it's been a month almost, right?
Yeah.
I
Okay, I
think we
won't spoil
should.
the
I
whole
think
thing, but I'll mention a scene.
yeah.
So my friend doesn't watch anime, right? He's not into all that stuff. So he was asking me, right, what's the big deal about anime and everything? And I told him anime, if you watch the good shit, it has the stories that Hollywood producers don't have the balls to tell. So there's a scene in Shang-Chi where where it looks like he's about to fucking kill his dad.
Mhm.
And they pussy out, obviously, because it's Disney or Marvel. In anime, that would have happened. That's the
Yeah,
difference
you can
between
do that.
that's the difference between anime and Hollywood.
Yes, you can take greater risks in that format. I agree with you
Yeah.
100%. That's like one spoiler for it, but it's not even that big, guys. Like, there's a lot
No,
more
it's
to the
not that
movie.
big.
It's
They
not that
and
big.
that scene almost ruined the entire movie for me, I gotta say. Like it's just plays it safe. It needs at the end, you know what the main problem with that movie is? In the end, nobody's the bad guy. It's just the monsters. Because they even try to redeem the
Yes.
dad. They try to redeem the guy. They try.
Yeah.
Everybody becomes a redeemer. Like they take no chances. You can't just let a bad guy be a bad guy.
No, and
Everybody, all the human characters in the end are all good guys.
they did handle some stuff, like some small. I'm not saying I'm complimenting the final fight, but there's the last part of the movie. They handled some small stuff well, but there was a ton of other shit where I was like, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. But like the first half is so nice, but I
Yeah.
knew it started to go downhill at a certain point in the movie. I won't say when a not even a main cast character comes in and makes a dumb joke that
Oh
completely
my
cuts the tension
god.
away of a conversation between two
I
characters.
hate that.
Okay, there are two characters talking. I won't say who, but a rando comes in and makes the stupidest joke,
It's
and
not
at that
even
point,
fun. Be
it
honest with
at
me.
that point it started to slowly,
Yeah,
keyword, fall apart. I was
be
like,
honest.
oh,
How many times did you. Excuse me, how many times did you laugh in that fucking movie?
two,
Same. And how
two,
many jokes did they attempt? 10 to 15? You want to
too
say a
many.
dozen?
The classic, you know what it
Yeah.
is. It's a lot of jokes.
Come on, man. Do you, like the. Do you now understand what I was talking about? The bus scene? And now they
Yes,
keep cutting to the guy with the fucking Instagram? I
yes.
hated that shit so much.
I didn't like it either.
Can you
I
imagine
didn't
if
like
you
it.
saw that in a Bruce Lee movie?
You'd be pissed. People would be
This
more
is
pissed. Sorry.
insane.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not even
It's
funny.
I here's my opinion to wrap it up, and you probably agree with this. I think that Disney should be willing to, sorry, Marvel Disney should be willing to take the risk because at this point, people will go and watch it anyway.
I'm
Just
worried,
do it.
man. I'm worried
Just
about
take the
Blade.
risk.
I'm worried about Blade. I'm worried about X-Men.
Of
I'm
course, I'm
worried
worried
about
about Blade.
Wolverine. I don't know how they're gonna handle these properties. I'm worried about
I
Star Wars.
Here's what I hope. I hope that this is just, how should I say? There was, because do you remember like this Black Widow? A bunch of movies went into production at the same time, and I'm hoping that I just hope that it's like it's hard to explain what I'm thinking. I hope it was just like a mindset in the writers' room that is now passed. I hope they're willing to change it up, but I'm also worried that they won't because it's a formula and I get it that it works, but that doesn't mean I have to really love it. And you know me, man, I'm a Marvel head, so yeah. But anywho, oh, so the next thing that we're talking about, well, it's not to say I completely hated the movie. It was fine. It was fine. Fine is the word I'll use.
Yeah,
And,
same.
and I can tell that the main actor Simu, he has like a lot of love for he has a lot of love for the character. He tried his best. Again, it's not always an actor's fault, man. If the shit that we don't like. Anyway, the next thing I want to talk about quickly. Have you ever? Okay, so people who are familiar with the comic series, there's been a teaser trailer for Neil Gaiman's The Sandman. So that's pretty cool, and it's being Netflix developed. The Sandman's getting a lot of love. He, well, rather the show or the what do you call it? The book has been getting an adaptation in what's the name of the company? It's getting an audio book on
Marvel Knights.
no. That's a Vertigo property, Sandman. But it's getting an adaptation, like an audiobook form, and now it's getting a live one. That's really cool. So I don't know if are you familiar at all with the Sandman or no?
No, I
Okay,
thought you
then
were
this is the
referring to the Spider-Man villain.
not even. It's just I'm referring to the Vertigo character, but that's okay. It's just that it's really cool that Netflix is giving like this novel its due in a live action format. I think it's dope. There's a trailer for it, and I know I'm not claiming to know a ton about it, but I think it's a really cool. I watched the trailer and I really dig it so far. It's very cool. I just wanted to bring that up. Now, I want to actually throw it to you. Nintendo Direct, you had something you wanted to bring up about it, right?
Yeah.
Because I've been chit-chatting for too long and I got a rant I'm saving for later. So I want you to talk about this Nintendo Direct stuff for a little bit.
No worries. So, Nintendo Direct happened, and
And I didn't watch it, so
it seems from I didn't catch it live either, but it seems to me like definitely DLC and expansion passes for original properties was the focus. Um,
yeah.
God, yeah, but it's okay. It's for people who are already fans of those properties. But let's see what we got here. We got Monster Hunter DLC for Monster Hunter Rise. Um, Disco Elysium is coming to Switch with the physical version. I heard that's a good game. Still have to
There's some
play it.
people on my Steam list who play that game. What's it about? I don't even.
It's supposedly the appeal of that game is the like top-down RPG aspect and the freedom of choice that you can make. It seems to have a lot of like open-endedness, I guess, in the choices
Interesting.
that you can make. Yeah.
Hmm.
What else we got?
Smash Ultimate like is getting another character, right?
Smash Ultimate is getting what will probably be the last character.
Better
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, at this point.
Enough.
Yeah. And if it's a Fire Emblem character, I'm just gonna delete the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like that idea either.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
Kirby, 3D Kirby game, that's pretty exciting. I don't think that's ever been a thing. But
There was
I'm just
I
not a
think I
Kirby
remember the
fan.
N64 one being like 2.5D. That's as much as I
Yeah, I
can
think
remember.
so, but I can't play Kirby, man. Like
You don't like
Kirby,
it?
I can't look at it. I know it's stupid, but I can't be in a room playing Kirby and then somebody walks in, right? Like, is that weird?
No, it's not, but
And
it's hilarious.
it's weird. I feel weird playing a Kirby game.
I love Kirby,
Maybe
dude.
I
I
could
used to
play
play
on a handheld where nobody can see me, but yeah.
I played the Game Boy Color one. I played the GBA one with the mirrors, Magic Mirror, whatever
Yeah,
the fuck. I played the DS one. I played a lot of Kirby, believe it or not. I don't
yeah.
know. It's
This little
I
pink
enjoyed Kirby
fuck,
a
he's
ton. I played
annoying.
the racing one. Do you remember the racing one with the stars on GameCube?
Yeah, on GameCube,
I played
yeah,
that
I
one.
remember that.
Yeah.
Anyways, Animal Crossing is getting new content. That's a very popular game. Surprisingly, that game has been getting free content for like a year, and it's one of their more popular games. If Nintendo wanted, they could have monetized the shit out of that game, but oh, there
COVID
you go.
helped that game sell.
Knights of the Old Republic, the old one, is coming to Switch. That's cool.
That's cool.
Old games being playable on new platforms is always a good thing. People always say that, oh, it's nickel and diming and paying for the same shit, but if you already have the original game, don't fucking buy it, right? Um,
Yep.
what else? Oh, the news that I was kind of excited for. Speaking of old games, Switch Virtual Console will be adding N64 games for the first time. It's been a while.
Oh my God.
It's been almost, what, 4 years since the Switch has came out, and there has been no no way to play Zelda Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask,
Holy shit.
which Majora's Mask I think is probably the best Zelda game. Anyways, details will be released. It unfortunately it seems like it will be an expansion to the existing Switch Online plan, so that kind of bums me out. Especially, I do like a family plan thing with my other friends, so I'm not sure how the expansion is gonna work because I don't think I can sell them on the higher tier. So I might have to branch out on my own if I need to play this, but that's okay. Uh, just gonna go rapid fire.
Go,
Castlevania
go.
Advanced Collection, which I believe is the compilation of the GBA games. That's pretty nice.
That's
I
unexpected.
I think those
That's
are some of the best received Castlevania games, so that's always
Yeah, I knew
good.
people that played them. I never played them though.
I hope they get a resolution bump or something because it'll be pretty rough playing with those GBA pixels on an HD screen, but that remains to be seen. Shin Megami Tensei 5. So, Anniversary. For those of you who don't know, Persona and Shin Megami Tensei are like made by the same company, Atlas. Persona Anniversary came by with not much in the way of games announced, but what they did was they deferred it. So the anniversary was supposed to be September 20th, but they say,
Hmm.
oh, we are doing this anniversary event that's going to span fall of 2021. So I think what happened was that the anniversary came and they had nothing to show for it. So they're kind of buying time. So I'm hoping, if not for a new game, at least I'm hoping for Persona 3 and 5 to be available on PC, Switch, what have you. Um, am I missing anything else other than a couple of games? Like, I don't have to go through every game, but yeah,
Well,
I
I think there's a
think
good
that's
segue
all I
off this
got. Yeah,
before. Go ahead though.
this segues into the announcement. of the cast, the voice acting cast for the new Mario
Mm-hmm.
movie. Take it away,
Mm-hmm.
man.
You sure you don't want to take it?
You go for
I'll
it.
do it.
I'm gonna just read
This is
that.
great. People heard about this Mario movie, right? They assumed it was live action. It's not, because we
Thank
don't need
God.
a we don't need a run back of those fucking ugly ass Koopas in that live action. They look like shit. I don't know why
Yeah.
they thought that was a good design for Koopas. They look like like big head mode in PS1
Yeah,
games
yeah,
when
yeah,
you
yeah.
play
Like
Tony
Tony
Hawk. They did
Hawk's, yeah.
small head mode. It was fucking horrific.
Yeah, I remember that
The
shit.
reptiles with small heads and big bodies. I don't fucking get it. But anyway, Chris Pratt is Mario. I, I
That
don't
blows my mind, man.
I don't get it, but let's see. I can't talk shit
He's
until
so
I see it.
cool.
And
That's
then
how they said
this
it.
is a good this
Yeah.
is a good pick. Charlie Day is Luigi, the guy in It's Always Sunny. That's a pretty
Okay.
good pick. I've heard his voice, and I haven't watched It's Always Sunny, and I'm not too familiar with his work, but I've heard him talk. I've watched scenes here and there. I
Yeah.
like it. It's on paper, it looks good. People who know him better can comment. Jack Black is Bowser.
That's
That's good.
awesome.
That's cool. That's pretty cool. And then Keegan Michael Key is Toad. Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong. That's gonna be
Donkey
great.
Kong with the Seth Rogen
Yeah.
laugh.
And then there's the comedian Sebastian Maniscalco. He's Spike. Good for Sebastian, man.
Okay.
He's a hell of a comic, and he's really I'm actually surprised he's in this movie, but I think it's cool.
Dude, I'm
And
still
the
recovering
original,
from Seth Rogen Donkey Kong.
that's the best. That's
Can't
my
believe
favorite
that's a
one,
thing.
easily. And then the thing is, the original voice actor for Mario, he's in it too. Charles Martinet or Martinet. I think it's Martinet.
Yeah.
He's in it, so that's cool. At least they got the OG in there. Um, I don't know if this matters too much to people, but the people who worked on Teen Titans Go to the movies, those guys are going to be directing it. That team of people,
Okay.
and the people who wrote the one of the guys who wrote the Lego movie, the second one, he's writing the script, and it's being produced by interesting Shigeru Miyamoto, the representative director and fellow of Nintendo, and Chris
That's good.
Meledandri of Illumination, who I don't know, but
Just
Shigeru Miyamoto, I know him. Don't you know
yeah.
him too, right?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Yeah, you know him probably better than I do, but I know that name. I just don't know the other producer.
You just missed one. And Anya Taylor-Joy is Princess Peach. I think she's more commonly known as the chess girl because of that Netflix show, Queen's
I
Gambit.
haven't. Let me
Uh,
see.
but yeah, that's something I need to watch. Okay,
Anya
I mean,
Taylor-Joy.
obviously pretty impressive all-star cast, but are any of these people really voice actors? I mean, I
Let's
guess Seth
see.
Rogen did Pumbaa, but
Seth Rogen's the closest I think we have, as far as off the top of my head.
and does Seth Rogen really change his voice to fit a character? I don't think so, right?
Not
So we're
necessarily.
just gonna be Seth Rogen.
I think Kevin Michael Richardson is no well known for doing. Is he not well known, but he's done voice performances a lot. So he's like our number one guy in terms of like past experience.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the sad thing that's come out of this announcement is I've heard talks about, this is becoming a trend where movie actors are being cast for voice acting, and they're kind of eating voice actors as lunch, so to speak.
Yeah, it
Uh,
sucks.
it's yeah, it's an unfortunate, but with something like Mario, they certainly have the money to throw at this, and just by name alone, just by like Mario's a household name, so just by name alone, I think this movie is gonna make its money back.
Yeah,
Um,
it
you
will.
know,
December too. It's coming out like the Christmas time. So imagine, right?
oh, okay. Well,
December of 2022.
I don't think again with the Kirby argument, I don't think this is a movie I'll watch in theaters.
Same. I don't think I will either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll watch this ever because is this going to be aimed for children? Most likely, right?
I have no idea.
With the
Probably.
most likely with the production history of the people involved, but that's
I want to watch it while
understandable.
stoned. That's what I want to
The thing Nintendo doesn't get,
do.
yeah, maybe. The thing that Nintendo doesn't get is a lot of people who grew up with these properties are now in their middle ages, right? Like
Yeah.
we can handle more mature content. We can handle. I think Zelda and Metroid are two franchises that would be perfect for a mature entry. But
Yep.
they're just stuck in the past. Like,
Can you do horror with Metroid? I don't know Metroid as
yeah,
well
you
as you,
could totally
perhaps.
do horror. I mean, that's what it's based on. It's based on those Alien movies, right? So
That'd be cool.
they should do
I,
it, man. They should
I
go
wouldn't
for it.
watch it, but that'd be cool.
Imagine a mature rated Zelda like Netflix show in the kind of in the vein of it could be the like kind of like Game of Thrones, but good. Who knows?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's it, people. I mean,
yeah. This Mario movie.
uh,
So, do
uh,
you ever plan on watching it? I mean,
yeah, I will. I think I'll take an edible and watch it whenever it comes on a streaming service.
yeah.
That would
What
be my
service
plan.
do you think it would come? Netflix, I guess,
Probably, probably, yeah.
because wasn't Nintendo doing something else with Netflix?
Yeah,
Oh, Zelda, the Zelda series.
is it that?
I
There's
think
oh,
that's
but I
what it
also
was.
my brain went to Sonic is going on Netflix too. Like
I
there's
mean,
an
this
animated Sonic thing.
this is all pretty ironic considering Netflix isn't on the Nintendo Switch.
Wait, what? Repeat that?
This is all pretty ironic considering Netflix isn't on Switch, like the app.
I didn't know that. I thought that
Like,
maybe
why
there'd be
not
some
just
form
fucking
of,
add it, right?
huh. Yeah, I'm not sure what else. I forget. There's definitely another Nintendo property on Netflix that I'm not remembering. But
Oh, rabbits, I guess, but no, that's Ubisoft, right?
no.
God, I
Yeah,
hate
it's
rabbits.
Rayman Raving Rabbits.
I hate the fucking rabbits.
I hate them. They're shit. I think we both ranted on how shit
Yeah.
the
S-
rabbits are. I fucking hate
If
them.
you show that shit to your child, it'll probably get like brain damage.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
It's irreplaceable or unreversible brain damage. Like if you
Yeah.
eat too much of Kraft dinner when
Like,
you're youth,
yeah.
you eat too much Kraft dinner, you just end up with brain damage.
It's what we said about all these fucking cereals. Like, if you feed these cereals to your kid, like, you might as well poison
Yeah,
your fucking kid.
basically,
Yeah.
sugar bombs for your kid.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie though, I miss having a. I haven't had a bowl of cereal in so long. I could go for one right now.
Yeah, I don't think I
Oh my
can
god. I
afford
want
to
like
eat
mini
cereal
wheats.
again.
Mini wheats. You like mini wheats? Those are good.
Not really. I used to like what's it called? What the fuck's it called? Frosted Flakes?
You like those that
Yeah.
much? Really?
Yeah. Those were my jam. I
My
was never into Fruit Loops
I
or the
love the Reese's is it Reese's Pieces? Is that the
yeah,
cereal?
yeah, I think so.
Peanut butter and chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh, nut.
Damn.
What else do I like? I like that,
Rice
mini wheats
Krispies were pretty
and
good too.
not
No?
they were good for making bars out of them, but not for
That's true.
eating. And then there's Nesquik, which is rabbit poo, basically. Yeah, Nesquik was godlike. You drink the milk.
Weedos were the jam. I don't know if you. That was something I had back home. I don't know if they exist here. Weedos.
Sweetos.
It was a Kellogg's brand, I think. Yeah,
Is it? Yeah, I'm
Weedos.
not familiar.
Oh
Not
man, these were
familiar.
my jam. Because you would put them in the milk and they would turn milk into chocolate milk.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
Mini wheats do that, but the issue with mini wheats is you're not supposed to keep them in milk too long. Otherwise, they just mush up.
Yeah, that's all cereal though, to be honest.
Mini wheats is the worst though. It's like irredeemable mush up. Like
Mm.
when it gets mushy, you might as well not even eat the mini wheats. The mini wheats,
I think next episode we should do a segment on like cursed cereals, like just the worst.
I really like that idea, and in fact, I'm gonna write it down
Yeah.
because that's a really good idea.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
cursed
move.
cereals like Count Chocula.
Yeah,
Anyway.
cursed cereals.
There's one more thing, quick. It's just that if you like Star Wars, you'll be very happy to know like this next year it's gonna be there's just a bunch of stuff coming out. Mandalorian season 3, that Obi-Wan Kenobi series. I just found out like before we started recording that it finished filming a week ago. Then there's Andor. So yeah, if you're a fan, prepare your bunghole. There's a lot coming your way. So.
Yeah.
Then I just want to rant on one thing quickly, and it's that okay, I don't know, did you have this issue with your Windows 10 update where it's been causing you FPS drops in your games?
I don't
Or
have
no?
Windows 10.
Okay, but oh wait, did you You upgraded, so
Yeah,
you're not on 10 anymore.
yeah.
Oh, no, you're the wrong guy to ask. Fuck. Okay. Well,
For
people
very
listening,
for very petty reasons. I mean, there's not much difference with Windows 11. You'll be surprised. Like, I just like the way it looks.
that's
that
okay.
that's
But
the
I'm
only.
suffering right now because Windows 10 has had an update like months ago, which even to this day causes like even if your gaming rig is super good, like mine is solid, a lot of people's are solid, but they still get FPS drops because of this Windows update. So you have to like tinker with your settings or either like revert to an older update. It's just ridiculous. I want to tell you, Microsoft, get your shit together and go fuck yourself at the same time, okay?
Yeah.
Please get it together. And also, please continue support for Windows 10 as long as you can. Otherwise, I will haunt you from the afterlife if I die early. So I just want you to know that, okay? And I'm still trying to troubleshoot the fucking problem. And if you're having problems with this, please hit us up in the comments. I want to hear our shared struggle. Well, just mine. I mean, Bard is okay because he's superior to us. He's upgraded. So,
Not really, I'm like Palpatine waiting in the shadows for one day for Linux to become the mainstream gaming platform, but you know,
oh my, do you know how many companies like I remember so many games being promised Linux support and it didn't turn out.
it's
They just
cuz
didn't do
it's
it.
just cuz the mainstream, like, you ask a you ask your average guy who's a PC gamer, and he's
Do you
probably
know
not.
Linux?
Yeah, like, he's not interested. They probably know Linux, but to install it, and you need a bit of, like, you need a little technical know-how just to get it to work and run and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
It's
I
not.
dabbled with an early version of Linux.
Here's the thing: when something becomes the objectively the better choice and people flock to it, it will be well documented enough for everybody to use it, and there's
True.
gonna be interest for sure. Like, it's on the horizon. I think Microsoft is only a few fuck ups away, if you ask me. Yeah,
Yeah, this is one of them. I'm suffering.
yeah. And
Me and hundreds of others.
when the day comes, I'll be ready because I have experience with Linux. So
Yeah, and I won't be. I'll just have to figure it out on the go. Uh, okay, there's two things. Oh my God, I bad. Oh, okay. There's this
excuse me.
snorkeler. Huh? What? Sorry.
Nothing. Just keep going.
This snorkeler said that it's a woman. She went snorkeling, and this is a weird news segment, just as a heads up, as we're getting into it. She said that a squid had led her to a wedding ring that she was later able to go and give back to its owner. So this dude, well, we won't say who his name is because you
Sounds
don't
like a
really, it doesn't
fucking
matter,
Disney movie
huh?
plot.
Yeah, 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 yeah. He wore it for 6 months, and he's scuba diving with his wife, and he loses it, and he didn't find it. And then this woman goes scuba diving, and this squid was like she was following the squid, and then she noticed that the ring. So it's not really like the squid exactly led her to the ring. Like, come with me, woman. I will show you this way to the shiny object I found. She just bumped into it. Like sometimes you, actually, that joke wasn't gonna go anywhere. I'm glad I stopped myself. Uh, but yeah, she found it, and then through the internet, she managed to give it back to the guy. And I don't know. That's just the way that the article gets you is by saying that the squid might have led the woman to it, but I think she was just following it like as is naturally, looking at it, and then bada boom, you see the ring. So
Yeah,
that's some of the weird shit. Sorry, what were you saying?
it's a better story about rings than Shang-Chi.
Oh, oh, hey! Speaking of which, yo, those 10 rings are nothing like they are in the comics. Just
I,
want to say
I
that.
believe you.
Yeah, there's some. They're not the same. And anyway, uh, let's just move on to the next thing. It's that this is. I couldn't believe it when I read this article. Winnie the Pooh's cottage is available for rental in England.
Oh my god. Oh,
Hey,
bother.
oh, brother, or
Oh,
oh,
brother.
bother, brother. Yo, Winnie the Pooh is Hogan. Oh,
Oh
brother.
shit. Oh, brother.
Oh, brother. Dude, that shit. I think there's a meme of that. I swear, there's Winnie the Pooh with the Hogan goatee and all that, or the mustache. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a home inspired, a cottage that's inspired by Winnie the Pooh's house, and it's in England. And you can still rent it for the character's anniversary. And apparently, it's a partnership between Disney and Airbnb.
And
Just
they're calling it
it's
Bear B&B.
yeah, Bear B&B. That's right. Yeah, and apparently there's yoga mats, journals, and blankets to encourage visitors or whatever to
Perfect.
live
That's
like
all
Winnie
I
the
need.
Pooh.
Is
We
yoga
want you to
mats
live
and
like Winnie the
journals.
Pooh. One night costs $130.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Actually, not bad.
yeah. It's anyway. And the house rules are keeping your hand out of the honey pot and a snack of a little something at 11 a.m. Strictly no heffalumps in the house. That's fucking funny, dude. Heffalumps and woozles, whatever the fuck the name was of those things that they would talk about. I used to watch Winnie the Pooh a lot. I had the Winnie the Pooh. I had a Winnie the Pooh PS1 game, dude. I had one. I shit you not. And the main character wasn't Winnie the Pooh. It was Tigger. Oh, Pooh Boy. Was it Pooh Boy? He always looks like he's on meth, or sorry, like he did a line of coke and he's always jumping around.
Bro, I think I even know which
Woohoo!
game you're talking about with the fucking boincing noises from his tail.
I think so.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Yeah,
like
that cokehead.
PTSD.
Yeah, that cokehead. He's in that game. He's the main character.
Yeah.
Woohoo, Pooh Boy. Anyway, speaking of poo, I gotta take a poo bad. Quickly though, are you looking forward to any shows and like games coming up or no? We talked about the Nintendo Direct stuff. Was there one thing that got you the most or no?
I'm not really. The only thing I'm looking forward to right now is the next Taylor Swift album.
Yeah.
That's
Fair
that's all that's in my head. It's the only
And then
thing.
there's
It's the
yeah.
only thing. It's my reason to live right now.
Damn, Jesus. Dude, Taylor Swift, you hear that? This is the only, you're keeping him alive. You're keeping my friend and my boy
Yeah,
alive.
appreciate it.
Jesus Christ.
Keep making music, otherwise I might just fucking top off.
And before I take a super shit, I want to say that I'm really excited for Superman and Lois season 2. I haven't finished season 1 at all. I'm a little bit into it.
I'm
It's fucking
surprised you like
amazing.
it that much. I thought it was gonna be like a romantic type show.
Tremendous show. Please watch it, people. I'm begging you. If you like Superman, please watch it. It's my favorite live action adaptation next to like it's alongside the Christopher Reeve stuff from the 70s.
Does it?
That's how good it is.
Does it have action, or is it just drama?
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh,
It's so
okay.
good, dude. Oh my god, I will gush about this show if you let me, but it's gonna go in a totally different direction, and I gotta take a super shit as Superman would. So, anything before we jet?
No, that's it. Let's end it. Guess I gotta
All
check
right.
out that show.
Yes. All right, people. You know the deal. Subscribe on our YouTube at Bottom Dollar Banter BDB. Follow on Spotify Bottom Dollar Banter. Follow us on Twitter at BD Banter Podcast. I'm gonna fucking shit my pants. Follow us on Instagram at Bottom Dollar Banter. And now I have to go shit in the sea of life, not swim. Oh, see you. I'm gonna run right now.
Bye.
Oh, I'm like Jim Morrison, not John Morrison.
Whoa.